Wondering how to get that it boy look that makes heads turn? It's all about mastering a style that grabs attention and leaves a lasting impression. Whether you're aiming for a look that's effortlessly cool or polished to perfection, finding that balance is key. In this video, we'll explore some simple yet powerful tips to help you achieve that standout appearance. From choosing the right wardrobe staples to fine-tuning your grooming routine, we've got you covered. Stick around to discover how you can transform your look and make sure you're the one everyone notices. Let's get started. The science behind turning heads. Ever wondered why men can't help but turn their heads when an attractive woman walks by? Let's break down the science behind this fascinating behavior. It actually goes way back to our ancestors. Picture this. Our early human relatives had to be constantly aware of their surroundings to find potential mates. This instinct was crucial for survival. Back then, finding a healthy and fertile partner meant a better chance of passing on their genes and ensuring the survival of their lineage. So even though we live in a modern world where survival isn't as dependent on mate selection, these old instincts still kick in. Our brains are hardwired to respond to certain visual cues, and this automatic reaction is a leftover from our evolutionary past. When a man sees someone he finds attractive, his brain's instinctual response is to take a closer look. It's a quick way to assess potential mates, rooted in a time when these instincts had a direct impact on survival. Today, this behavior might seem like a quirky habit, but it's really just a piece of our evolutionary heritage at work. Understanding this can give us some insight into why we act the way we do, even in the modern world. So next time you notice someone checking out someone else, remember, it's a little bit of ancient instinct coming into play. Societal and cultural influences. Have you ever noticed how media and social norms shape our reactions to people around us? It turns out there's more going on than just those old instincts we talked about. Society and culture play a huge role in how we react. Think about it. We're constantly surrounded by images of beautiful women in movies, advertisements, and magazines. These portrayals set the standard for what's considered attractive and desirable. Men are bombarded with these beauty ideals every day, and it's hard not to be influenced by them. When they see someone who fits these media-driven standards, it's like their brain is automatically tuned in to take notice. This reaction isn't always a conscious decision. It's often shaped by the cultural pressures and expectations we grow up with. So when you spot someone turning their head, remember it's not just about those ancient instincts. It's also about the powerful effect of the images and messages we see all the time. These societal influences can make our responses seem automatic, but they're actually deeply connected to the cultural environment we live in. Understanding this can give us a better perspective on why people act the way they do and how much our surroundings shape our reactions. The role of feelings. Have you ever wondered how emotions play into why people turn their heads? It's not just about physical looks, our feelings are a big part of it too. When a man glances back at someone, it's often more than just a reaction to their appearance. Emotions like admiration, curiosity, or even surprise can be driving that head-turning moment. Picture this. Someone catches your eye, and it's not just their looks that make you turn your head. It might be the way they move, a warm smile, or the overall vibe they give off. These emotional responses mix with our physical reactions, creating a richer, more complex moment than just a simple glance. So the next time you see someone looking back, remember it's not only about what they see. Emotions are woven into these reactions, adding depth to what might seem like a quick look. Our responses are shaped by a combination of how we feel and what we see, making each head-turning moment a mix of visual and emotional factors. Understanding this can help us see that these reactions are more about our emotional connections and perceptions than just appearances alone. The power of body language. Have you ever noticed how body language can speak volumes without saying a word? Turning heads is a great example of how we use nonverbal cues to communicate. When someone turns their head to look at someone, it's often a way of showing interest or acknowledging their presence. This gesture can signal attraction or curiosity, even if it's done without much thought. But here's an important point. This head turning isn't always as simple as it seems. While it might be a natural response, it's crucial to understand that it can have different meanings. On one hand, it could be a genuine sign of appreciation or interest. On the other hand, it might cross into objectification if the intent isn't respectful. So next time you see someone turning their head, remember it's not just about the physical action. It's also a form of nonverbal communication that can reveal a lot about what people are feeling or thinking. Body language is a powerful way we express ourselves, often more than we realize. Understanding this can help us appreciate how much our unspoken cues can say and remind us to consider the intentions behind these gestures. Challenging the behavior. Have you ever considered how turning heads might impact more than just a quick look? While it might seem like a harmless reaction, there are some important things to think about. This behavior can sometimes lead to objectification, where people are seen only for their looks instead of as individuals with their own unique qualities. Turning heads can also contribute to stereotypes and misunderstandings about what's respectful or appropriate. It's easy to overlook how this seemingly automatic action can affect someone's personal boundaries and sense of privacy. When a simple glance turns into an unwanted focus, it can make people feel uncomfortable or disrespected. By being aware of these potential issues, we can make an effort to promote healthier and more respectful interactions. It's about understanding how our actions impact others and working towards building relationships based on equality and respect. So the next time you see someone turning their head, take a moment to think about the broader implications. Let's all strive to contribute to a more positive and respectful environment for everyone. The layers behind head turning. So what's the takeaway about why men turn their heads when they see an attractive woman? This behavior isn't just about a quick glance. It's influenced by a mix of things like our evolutionary instincts, societal expectations, and personal emotions. It's like a complex blend of old habits, cultural norms, and feelings that all come together in a single moment. Understanding why this happens can help us look at these behaviors more critically. It's not just about spotting someone attractive. It's about recognizing how these reactions are shaped by deeper factors. By being aware of these influences, we can start to challenge any harmful behaviors and work towards creating more respectful and genuine connections. The key is to see beyond the surface and appreciate the full complexity of human interactions. It's important to strive for respect and meaningful connections that go beyond just visual appeal. When we understand the reasons behind our actions, we can make better choices and foster healthier relationships. So next time you notice someone turning their head, remember there's more to it than meets the eye. Let's aim to build connections that are based on respect and genuine appreciation, rather than just first impressions. So there you have it, the science, emotions, and social factors behind why heads turn. It's a fascinating mix of instinct and influence that shapes our reactions. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more insights into human behavior and style, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.